Hey, I'm Dr. Mike. This is Dr. David Hughes at Gateway Family Chiropractic, and today we're going to be talking about the three-legged stool and why that's so important. If you think about a stool that has three legs, it's going to be stable and it's going to be upright. And that's how you're going to get the best results here at Gateway Family Chiropractic. So the first leg of the stool is the adjustment, and the adjustment in rhythm. So that's not the only thing though. We also want to make sure that we're breaking any bad habits. Those bad habits could be things like postural problems, or it could also be taking bad things and harmful things into our body. The third thing, core exercises. We want to make sure that we're stabilizing those muscles and ligaments around the spine so that you can hold those corrections, and that's what's going to give you the best results here. Okay, we're going to talk about the purpose of core exercises. It's to reduce tension, increase range of motion, and increase healing. When you're going through the stretches or the ranges of motion, you want to make sure that when you get to the end of the range of motion, you want to hold it for about 3 to 5 seconds. So when you're focused on strengthening, you want to make sure that you're using resistant exercises. And so using weights, or you can use resistant bands. If you don't have those around the house, you can also use a rock, you can use a purse, you can use a soup can. Any of those things can help with that weighted exercise. And the last thing is going to be isometric exercises. When you're doing that, you get to the end of the range of motion, you want to hold those with a little bit of force for about 3 to 10 seconds. Now let's go ahead and demonstrate that. Sure. Remember, if there's any pain while doing the exercises or stretches, make sure to stop and tell your doctor. We're going to demonstrate first the lying lateral torso twist. So here you want to lay on your back with your hands behind your head. And then you want to tilt your shoulder and torso towards your side using your abdominal muscles. You want to do this about 10 to 25 times each side, alternating sides. Okay, we're going to do the plank roll right now. One of the things you want to set up is you want to prop yourself up on your elbow and your feet and keeping your back straight. You want to roll forward to the plank position on your toes and your forearms. Then next, roll to the side and working up to each position and holding it as much as 60 seconds. And you want to do this for about 3 to 5 sets. Now if we look at Jordan in the front, she's doing a modified version. So if this is difficult for you to do, or if it's difficult for you to hold a position, you can modify that by having your hips a little closer to the ground instead of them picking up so high. We're going to demonstrate the laying torso reach twist. So with this one, you're going to lay on your back with your knees bent. You're going to extend your arms straight out and then turn your torso to the side, reaching down. Alternating upwards and downwards 10 to 25 times, switching sides. Be sure to keep your abs engaged the whole time as you go through this exercise. All right, this is an easy one. This is sitting torso twist. This is when you're sitting in a chair with both arms extended straight out in front of you. Turn your torso from side to side, and you want to do this 10 to 25 times on each side. Next, we're going to do the sitting torso reach twist. So you want to sit in a chair with both arms extended straight out in front of you. You want to reach downward to one side and then upward to the opposite side. Focusing on keeping the abs tight, engaging those abs, and twisting that torso. You want to do this 10 to 25 times each side. This one's called the laying torso reach twist. You want to lay on your back with your knees bent, extend your arms straight out, and turn your torso to the side. And then alternate up and downward 25 times, and then switch sides. You want to make sure to keep your abs engaged, and if possible, bring that shoulder up all the way around to the best of your ability. This one's called the bird dog. Kneeling on all fours, you want to extend an arm and the opposite leg straight out. You want to hold that for 5 to 10 seconds and then switch sides. Keep the pelvis parallel to the ground and do not let the pelvis elevate on the side of the extended leg. You want to do this for about 10 to 25 times. This one is abdominal contraction. This is when you're laying on your back with one knee bent and your hands are on your back with your palms down. Lift your head and your elbows and your foot off the ground until you feel your abdominal muscles contract. Hold this for 5 to 10 seconds. Do this 10 to 25 times, alternating on both sides. This one is the back and butt contraction. You want to lay on your back with your knees bent, your hands under your back and palms down. In the back here in the video, you'll see Chloe. She's going to be doing as instructed. And then Jordan in the front will be doing modified. You want to extend one leg straight out while extending your back upward. Squeeze your buttocks together and hold for 3 to 5 seconds. Do 10 to 25 times and then alternate sides. It's like swinging a golf club. I mean, you're kind of going through the same range of motion. What? Okay, let's do the modified version. All right. Okay, how you do this?
Opposite sides.
Oh, that's too hard. Why are you shaking so much, Mike? Why are you shaking? Okay, opposite? Opposite?
Yeah. Look at how well right hand, left leg.
Okay, ready? I'm 50!